Hey everyone, Hans here. Hope the machine is working. In this video, I'm going to bring up something I've been working on. You can tell by the title, I assume. But before I immediately jump on top of that, I guess I want to emphasize something. A few things. First, for those that know me, you all know that I've been making these videos now for over 2 years already. And every single video is done thoughtfully, with care, and leaves you with the room to take the good and leave what you think you cannot apply in your own life. The comment sections, while shadow banning is a thing and glitch banning and a lot of comments being deleted, the few that have survived are overall 99.9% positive. There is the Viking series for white well-being, which is me taking it up a notch, where I take my time to delve into history, try to explain as best as I can with the knowledge that I have accumulated how our ancestors lived in the what you might call Viking era, for lack of another term. Viking series for white well-being, with a clear light on that our ancestors were pretty crafty. They knew what they were doing. They understood beauty, they understood empathy, they understood honor. Which I believe in and of themselves are very big lessons for our young. But even those who did not know before. And once again, I have stepped it up yet another notch. I only have so much time, so the Viking series had to be put on hold for a little while. And it is what it is. I cannot apologize for something that I have no control over. It was one or the other. So now I have made another project come to life. And that project is a book called Thunraz of Thulia. Thunraz of Thulia is a fantasy book. It belongs, I suppose, in the sword and sorcery genre. The book embraces healthy masculinity and healthy femininity working together. It embraces good virtues. It embraces responsibility. It embraces heroism. So it is actually two things by merit of that. It is a big middle finger to what I call wokeism, a big middle finger to that which is anti-natural and anti-white, anti-Caucasian, anti-European, name it what you want. There is and of course, more important than sticking up a middle finger to that which is so-called woke or anti-white, as I would prefer it to be called, is it stands to do right by Western kind. The purpose of this is manifold. It will give a chance for a young generation to finally have a book that isn't completely poisoned, filled with poisonous suggestions. It is a book that will hopefully encourage many writers who feel bullied by anti-whites to write all sorts of poison in their works, to rethink what they are doing and hopefully make works as they truly want to be, not what they think they have to be, or are being bullied into thinking what they have to be even. It is a wink to authors of yore who made excellent fantasy novels, but also a few others. It's also a little bit of a wink to many great minds of the past that have not so much directly inspired the book as given fertilizer for the thoughts that I ended up having and sharing in my videos. So in the book you will see some reflections of what I talk about in my videos, more or less as well. It's also a book that is meant just to have fun. It is entertaining. It involves a lot of there is a lot of fun. Let's put it like that. There are battles, there are beautiful women who do love their men, there are vast expanses, there are creatures there that, well, I need to be careful not to spoil anything, I suppose. All I can say is it's fun and worthwhile to at least be a little curious about it. Let me just keep you nice and curious, shall I? What else do I need to mention? I've already mentioned DVX Publishing, who have decided to work on this book with me. If I have, then so be it, but I definitely am going to say it again in that case. DVX Publishing is the publisher I have chosen. That does not speak in any way ill of those who have not chosen. I wish all these others the best of luck with their endeavors. The DVX is the one I went with. I think I have to come to a bit of a more serious point now. Well, it is so far it's been fun, but now it's maybe worthwhile to mention something, and I think some already know what I'm going to talk about. DVX Publishing also stands up for the Stand by Western Kind, and they will they have books that speak about masculine virtues as well, heroism, bravery, all of those good things. I will leave the link below the video. But of course, anti-whites having them on their radar are shadow banning DVX. They will as sure as they are shadow banning my channel. For those who are new, yeah, the amount of views you see, the amount of comments are only a fraction of the real ones. A lot of comments get deleted, a lot of likes get deleted, a lot of subscribers get deleted, or the numbers are simply masked. So I definitely encourage people to bear that in mind. There are more people listening to this video than you might even suspect. You can basically ignore the numbers if you it's not really worth looking at it. Unless perhaps in the sense of, wow, despite the shadow banning there's still a few hundred people listening. So you could look at it that way as well. But to have this book succeed and have it make its stand in the literary world, there's going to have to be a lot of word to mouth and spreading to anyone who might be interested in sword and sorcery, to anyone who is interested in proper virtues, masculine and feminine virtues, anyone who is interested in just a bit of entertainment and fun, a bit of fightiness and all of that, a bit of lovemaking and all that good stuff. And for anyone who you think needs to see that there are people who make a stand, a literary stand, against the bloated mass that is trying to absorb every aspect of culture into itself. This anti-white corpse that is trying to suck everything in itself. This may encourage writers to write what they really want and not what they think they have to, or what they're bullied into writing. this book will open up a lot of minds, I think, in these times when, yeah, doors are being closed, so to say. And it will give hope. I'm pretty certain of that as well. It will instill, it will waken something up in many readers and give them the sense that, hey, you know, there might be something about, you know, just going a little wild, being a little more creative, feeling responsible, embracing healthy virtues without falling victim to those same virtues and victim to those who want to take advantage of them. This has happened in the last 2 years, let's say. So, in that sense, I hope that anyone listening to this video will promote Thunraz of Thulia. It means a lot to me. It has always been a dream of mine to become an author, and this is my chance. This is in all my life, this is something that I really want to see happening and happen well, successfully. And it's going to take everyone to stand shoulder to shoulder and make it happen. This is not just for one man. It is not just for me. It is also for the publisher, and it is for anyone who might need just a book, a story like this. As I might have mentioned before, given that it is successful enough, there will be more of these. And I have I have every interest to go all the way in saying what needs to be said. To do right. So, yeah, I think that is all I have to say for now on that. It is the first video in regards to making awareness, and I do want to make more videos to create awareness, maybe a few streams with friends. We'll see who wants to do what, who can do whatever is possible. But it is also in many ways up to everyone in general. And I hope that everyone feels that communal responsibility to make it happen. It would reward my investment into the community. It would reward publishers' investment into the community, the hit that we are risking to take. But in the end, I think anyone involved with this will be better off, because you also get bragging rights, if nothing else. You'll get the bragging rights to say, yeah, I was one of them, you know, that stood by and made this happen. I was one of the people that, even if I do not know the guys personally, you know, like, everyone is getting better off in the long run. That guy has a roof over his head because I helped. That guy, his publishing house doubled in size because of what I did. That will be part of what you can honestly, you know, share with people, tell to people, when this is all seen through and keeps rising. And it will be a shared event. It will show solidarity. It will show support. And it will encourage many other people who are not quite sure if they can trust anyone out there to come forth as well. I hope that everyone understands it as such. It is no less than that. And future updates will come, of course. We'll see how how quick the process of the artwork goes, for example, and once we have a sense of the price range, etc., the book is, it should be, you know, it should be easily affordable, hope and all. But I have yet to hear more of that myself. And I think that's it for now. Thunraz of Thulia. Uh, a story of heroism and doing right by the world around you. There is everything there to like. And in this regard, I have said all I needed to up until now. So you all have a good one and talk to you later.